Hey, this is Justin. Thanks for watching. And I'm back at Newcastle Reservoir. I finally was able, after my recent surgery, to recover enough to be able to lift my kayak. And so I went back to my favorite lake in southern Utah, trying to catch some smallmouth and wipers and maybe even a trout. Unfortunately, I didn't see any sign of trout, but let's go into my fall report for Newcastle Reservoir. Water temperature on, let's see, what day was it? Tuesday, September 26th or 27th?
Doesn't look like topwater's gonna work.
Water temperature was 65 degrees or thereabout. The water level was low. In fact, the concrete to the boat ramp wasn't even in the water. The water visibility was low with a lot of green algae. I'm guessing a turnover is happening, and it really caused some challenging fishing for me. Like I said, the trout have all but disappeared. I didn't really even see any sign of them. Lots of small fish on this trip, and when I mean small, I mean dinks, 5, 6, 7, 8 inches. It was a good fish this day to catch anything that was 10 or 12 inches. There was lots of surface activity on the banks, but after fishing it, come to find out, it was primarily green sunfish and tiny smallmouth. And they were chasing bait fish, and I'm sure there's some bigger fish in there mixed in, but for whatever reason, they didn't want anything to do with anything I tried to throw at them. I did try some topwater early on in the morning, didn't get any action at all. Switched over to some subsurface lures and crankbaits, and caught fish, caught a lot of small fish, but nothing really worth reporting about, nothing even really worth posting on Fish Brain. So a little bit disappointed. I couldn't find the big fish, and honestly, if I had to do it all over this week, I probably would have gone to Minersville. A lot of good fish being caught out of Minersville right now, especially smallmouth. And the fish of the day right here that you're watching was a nice little wiper.
Good fish, good fish.
I didn't measure it. It was probably 13, 14, 15 inches or so. Hit like a hurricane right off the bat. Then gave up until he got up to the boat. Then he gave me a little spunky fight. I love catching those fish, even if they're small. They put up such a good fight, especially on light tackle.
Oh, a little wiper. I'll take it. Not a big guy, he's a little guy. But boy, they're ferocious. It's a fun little guy. Glad to see that there's some more little ones in there because they'll grow big. They grow fast. Oh, he's gonna be ticked. That's where there's one, there's usually more.
But there weren't any more wipers for the day. That was the only one. So what's my fall forecast for Newcastle? Well, I usually look forward to trout fishing in October and November, but I doubt many trout survived the summer. I think they were out-competed by smallmouth, wipers, and green sunfish are just all over the place. Kind of disappointed. I figure we got about another 4 to 6 weeks to try to catch a big smallmouth or a big wiper as they try to catch up, try to fatten up for the winter on those golden shiners. There's one I snagged right there, golden shiner. That's your primary bait fish if you're new to Newcastle. Oh, juggle them a little bit. If I had any brains, I would have hooked them onto a circle hook and just drifted around. But anyway, you know, I was a little disappointed, but any day out in the water is a good day. Caught a lot of fish, a lot of small fish. I'll be back again in a few weeks. So till then, I hope you enjoyed this report. Got a little bit of intel for your next fishing trip to in Newcastle. Hopefully the water will clean up a little bit, not be so murky with algae, and we'll have a little bit of a better experience for our fall fishing in Newcastle Reservoir. Till next time, thanks for watching. Tight lines. Oh, fatty. I'm not huge, maybe 12. 12 and a half. It's a start.